Cameras are a miracle. They allow you to capture a moment of time, and then for the rest of your life, you can relive that moment. And as you've seen before, I have pictures on my walls, lots of them, and that's what this video is about, because people have been asking about this. These are moments of our life, and that is what photography is about, is capture those moments so you can relive them. And one of the best ways to do it is just plain old have a big picture of it on the wall or something like that. You know, people nowadays, they take pictures on their cell phone and they got 1 million of them. And how often do they actually look at those really and take the time and go through and remember those things, those moments of their life? This, if I'm feeling funky or something, I walk by this every day. And every time I see a picture of this, I literally get sucked into that moment when I was there. And it brings back those memories. And I go, what a magical experience. How lucky I was to have experienced that. And it just changes my mood instantly because it's big and it's on the wall and it's right there. I instantly remember that. I instantly remember that. I instantly remember that.
You know, I was in California visiting when you put these up. So when I left, the walls were bare. And when I returned, I'm like, oh my God, Markus, because, you know, I'm very modest. And, this is like, but he's like, he reminded me, these are memories, I mean, they make you happy. It is. It's a mood lifter. It's, mood improver. It's memories. And I have so much fun when we're older, just enjoying these because, he's always like, we're not going to look like this forever.
She's afraid when people come over that they're going to think, oh, she posts pictures of herself on the wall. No. They know I'm a photographer. They know she's my model. She's my work of art, and I'm proud of it. No. And I'm an artist. I like to display my paintings and my art. These are my paintings. I hate actually painting. I hate doing that. This is my painting now. And I'm painting with cameras. They're works of art.
That's true. Going to these places like that you took us, this is up 100 miles up in the...
100 miles. That's 10,000 feet. Oh. That's above the clouds. That's on top of a volcano in Hawaii. It was pretty cold up there, wasn't it?
Oh, it was freezing.
Yeah, it was really cold.
But the places, the photo shoots that he has in his mind, like, are you serious? We're going to be going up 1,000 miles up in the air, and, but we accomplish it. And you do 99%. He does 99% of the shoot, and it's so funny. I try and help as much as I can, but what can I do but stand there, and be the light person, I'm like, oh my God, because I'm not a shirker. I need to help, I help. I'm not lazy. So it's so weird that I'm just standing there while Markus is, he slips and falls. Jeez, oh my God, you're like a soldier. But what a lot of people also don't understand is beyond that, a lot of people think I choose my own clothes, the outfits. That is the farthest. On top of everything Markus does, he's dressing me, you're doing my wardrobe. I don't pick anything out because you know what? My sense of style, I have none. I need a stylist. If I were like celebrity, I'd be like, I need a stylist.
You do your own makeup though, which is...
I do my own makeup, but you do the wardrobe too. You're amazing. I don't know, you have like alien spidey powers.
Look at these places we've been. Like this is St. Lucia. That's Marlon Brando's island. And that one is too over there. That's
Budapest.
Budapest, yeah. That's Maui. This is the Palm Springs Air Museum. That right there is actually, that's our room. We had an infinity pool in our room. The room had no walls. That was St. Lucia. That's an amazing resort.
I like that one. That one's just on the side of the street in Maui.
Yeah. This one here is hilarious.
We're in front of a trash can.
On the side of the road where dump trucks are driving by honking at us. I needed water and a palm tree, and all the palm trees are really high up, but I needed a palm tree behind us because the camera's kind of looking down a little bit. So the only palm tree that was low was this one on the side of the road. People are driving by honking and waving, and we're trying to be serious doing this romance cover here. That was kind of funny.
I didn't understand when you were putting that picture together at the time. You were looking for the palm tree to be behind. Oh my God. Yeah. You are so genius. Yeah. And when we go places, he'll leave in the morning and he'll go, okay, I'm going to go scout places. And it's just so cool and professional. I can't believe it. He'll come back with all these pictures and they're just amazing. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be in front of that. It's just so beautiful.
So we've got pictures on all 3 floors. The ones down in the studio are more sexier pictures. These are more family friendly. And then upstairs, we got the more romantic ones. And then people are asking about where did I get these done? I had most of these made in the same place. Look at the quality of this. This is canvas, but it's got masonite. Who puts masonite on the back of canvas? That is really well backed up. And look at how sturdy that frame is. That is not a thin, flimsy little wooden frame. That is serious quality. That's because this was not made in the United States. This actually was made in India. I had all these made in India. It took a while to get them. I shopped around all the different companies that make these things. I had like 20 different companies. I tried Zazzle, Michaels, Shutterfly, Canvas World, Walmart, Easy Canvas Prints, Canvas Discount. Even FedEx makes these things, believe it or not. What I did is I got an 11 by 14 sample print and I gave it to all these companies and I wanted to see how they all compared printing the same picture at the same size. And the typical cost was around $80 for an 11 by 14 for almost all these companies. Some of them were a little less, some were 50. This company that printed these in 11 by 14 was $17 and $25 with shipping. So it was not only the best quality, it was the lowest price by far. And that company is Canvas Champ. And I really, really love their quality. There's 2 companies that are really liked is Canvas Champ. And the second one up after all these companies, believe it or not, was Walgreens, your corner drugstore. Now they cost a lot more. The 11 by 14 was $54 instead of the $17, but you can get it within a few days versus a few weeks waiting to get it from the other end of the world. But if you're doing a bunch of them like I did, like I had hundreds and hundreds made, then obviously it's worth it to take your time and wait a little bit. Look at the quality of this. This is, I mean, really heavy duty construction here. It's not just a flimsy frame with a floppy canvas. That is actually a hard backing on there. And the quality is really, really good. Now, there's one other kind that I had made, and that is this right here. This is actually a paper. It's artistic. It's art paper. It's matte. It's very, very flat. And it's dry mounted onto black foam core. And this is, if you want really, really fine detail, this is the way to go. Always use matte. Don't use shiny. And this is, you know, I'm sure every town has a printer of some kind. Don't ask me. This company doesn't exist. They went out of business during COVID, unfortunately. But almost every city or town has a art printer of some kind. So those are my 2 kinds. I've got canvas and I've got the paper prints. And these are UV protected, so they won't fade over time. So I just wanted to share with you guys, you know, this is what photography is about, is capturing the memories of your life. It's not about gear. It's not about technical stuff. It's about capturing a memory. And even if you do it with a cheap little camera that's low resolution, if you look at it, you're going to remember that moment, no matter how many megapixels that picture has.
Right.
And it doesn't have to be a super sharp, super clear, amazing dynamic range picture. It's just a trigger for a memory, and that's what it is. And some of these were actually taken with micro four thirds or APSC. They're not all full frame. It just doesn't matter.
You know what I think people have forgotten with time is we don't do this anymore. We used to do this in the 70s and 80s, even the 90s, but now it's like people are just so into pictures on their phones, they don't hang them up anymore.
Yeah, well, I used to hang paintings on my wall, but now I'm hanging photographs because this awesome. Gives me more of a reaction. A painting to me is just, it's just art. This to me, it brings back all this flood of memories and sounds and tastes and smells and emotions. It's our life together. That's what I want you guys to remember what photography and video is about.
Ladies, find a man like Markus.
It's not about like trying to show off how sharp your pictures are and how slick everything is. You know, it's about memories. Go live your life, take a camera with you, and just capture those moments. We're not going to be young forever, and we're going to look at this years from now and go, remember when we did that? Remember when we did that? And that's what it's about. Hopefully we inspired you, because life goes fast, and the moments are over like that. And so that's why cameras are so great, because that moment that lasted just like you capture it. And once it's captured, you can relive that moment for the rest of your life. Hope we inspired you. We'll see you in the next video.